Well, hello there. So today I am going to start a ginger bug. I'm going to do this so that I can make some fresh ginger ale. I love ginger ale and I want to make some fermented. So this goes very similar to other wild yeast fermented items. We are going to use fresh ginger, a mason jar, some filtered water, and some white sugar, cane sugar. I always will use cane sugar or honey before I use beet sugar or any other processed sugar. Cane sugar works better in your body than any of the others, just so you know. So we're going to start off with grating some ginger up. We're going to need about 1 to 2 tablespoons. So just take it, use a little grater, and just grate it. Go ahead and leave the outer skin on. Now, ginger, unlike other things, some other things, can be rather difficult because it's very, as you can see, fibrous, I guess is the right term. Which is why they also make graters like this, as you can see. It's got all these bumps on it. And you saw how it grated using a rasp grater. Whereas if you use one of these, or even better yet, use the backside where I can put a little bit more force on things. It makes a mess. So, I'm going to show you the real trick. Yes, the chef does fumble the knife once in a while. They say this works too. Some people say that it even works a little bit better. And oh, by the way, I don't know yet if it's going to show up in post-production, but my upstairs neighbor, their dog is barking today. I think they just left for work, unfortunately. Yeah. But as you can see, it doesn't take much. Just want to kind of get it broke open, chopped up. And see, that's what it looks like on the inside, if you've never seen an actual ginger root. And I'm going to kind of trim this little bit off right there because that's what was exposed to the dirt. And while, yes, I cleaned it, just like on a mushroom, I still wash those things off. Because I know what fertilizers are, or what can be used as fertilizer. And just because you bought something that says organic doesn't mean they didn't use a fertilizer. It just means they used an organic fertilizer. And well, no offense, I know what that tends to mean. So, I'd say that's roughly 2 tablespoons, but we'll check it here in a second. Yep, close enough. The only reason we really want to know is, unlike some of the others, you do kind of want to go equal parts on this one. So because I use 2 tablespoons of ginger, I'm going to use 2 tablespoons of white sugar. Now I'm using filtered water because you do want water that's been dechlorinated, and just leaving it sit for a little while may not dechlorinate it enough. There we go, 2 tablespoons. And yes, I made a small mess. Guess what? Cleans up that easy. It's just water. So, stir it until it dissolves. And then I'm going to add just a little bit more water. Okay. Now we're going to cover this, and for this to cover it, I just have these pieces of flour sack that I've cut, and it's just muslin, cotton, fabric. You don't really want to use cheesecloth for this because cheesecloth, the openings between the threads is much too large. It would allow in insects. And because this is fermentation, it can easily attract those. So just take your cover, and oh, you don't want to use an airlock on this because this does actually require the oxygen from the air. Which is why you want to use fabric instead of a airlock. I'm going to put this in the cupboard above my refrigerator, and tomorrow we'll come back and add to it. So see you again tomorrow.